Oh, congratulations on your 7 and 2. Yeah, sure. Give me a second to permit you. All right. Do we want to play or draw with this deck? Probably draw. Ooh. All right. We've got mana here. Cool. Neat. Zoni, Venerated Loxodon, Vraska, and Bounty of Might. Nice, man. Nice. With 2 Harpooners and a Pelt Collector. Deck looks fun. Deck looks super fun. All right. Nice. Top deck there, Electromancer. Great. Play another Is It deck. You just unexplained disappearance my fucking Electromancer for tempo. You are insane. Seems very aggressive. Guess he needed his mana fixing? No clue. Oh, I'm glad to hear. It's a great deck. So my opponent has either Dazzling Lights or Radical Idea. I think it's Dazzling Lights, but we'll see. So he's holding up Counter Magic over there. This is Devious Stroke if he wants it, or whatever the hell it's called. Devious Cover Up. Less Gentle Stroke. I think he's deciding whether or not he wants to counter this. Looks like that was a no. Interesting. Declined to block. He's taking his sweet time here. Not quite sure what's going on. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 4. Alright. This guy is throwing a lot of resources at me all of a sudden. Alright. Oh, Unexplained Disappearance. Still oh, he did it main step, so he wants to get in for 2 off his Electromancer. Okay. Morning, Joe. Some people in chat were asking if that was you on the main screen, or the featured match or whatever it was. Opponent's out of resources on 5 lands here. Sure, I'll take my damage. Yeah, it seems aggressive the way my opponent's playing his cards. I agree. I mean, it could be an Inescapable Blaze. Let's resolve my Piston Fist before I swing. Run out the other Electromancer. Had a couple options here, but at 10 and my opponent playing so aggressive with his cards, I don't want to throw away any more life total. I don't want to bleed any more life total here. Yep, I told them it was you. I knew it was you, but they didn't believe me. Did he just selective snare my wizards? That's his last card. Selective snare. So he's unexplained disappearance, selective snare with no creatures to attack me. It's bold. It's very bold, chat. I hate that his sprite's gonna get a surveil for him. Actually, not even bad right there. All right. 6-2. What does that mean? Does that mean you make it? You made it to day 2 on 6-2 though, right? All right, man. Well, good luck today in your matches, Joe. Crackling Drake's a nice pickup here. Still only a 2-4, but still it's something. See if it resolves before I do anything else. Mind a red mana. Gives me Command the Storm. Oh shit, I forgot to cast a spell. Oops, I wanted to swing with my Cyclops there quite a bit.
Our modest fellowship expands.
Lost.
Praise the sub.
Space.
I don't know why I'm getting echoes on that right now. Thank you, Sniper SK1. Appreciate the sub. But I do not know why I'm getting echoes right now. I had lethal with 2x Sonic Blast. Well, I forgot to activate my Piston Fist Cyclops, so I probably have lethal a couple different ways.
Our modest fellowship
Subscriber
expands.
arrives.
Praise the
It
sub.
fills you with determination.
My God. Wayne is just on my case today. Welcome. The Mapasha. The Mapa-CH, maybe? Anyways, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the sub. I'll have to parse your name at some point. Don't know how we're going to do that. All right, played a guild mage. He's at 10. Let's go ahead and Sonic Assault a blocker. Go to my turn. We'll Sonic Assault a blocker. Yeah. Morning, Rebecca. All right, what did we learn from my opponent? He likes to unsummon my creatures. All right, learning complete. What else did we learn from my opponent? He has risk factor. Silent Dart seemed to kill every creature in his deck. There's an argument for putting that in. What would we take out? Monument's not going to be so good versus someone who unsummons all the time, but Haste would be decent. Anything with ETBs are going to be pretty good for us. Kind of okay with our stuff right now. Maybe Thoughtbound Phantasm as a not particularly great card. I don't remember seeing that much in terms of offensive creatures. We saw one Electromancer and one Guild Mage. I mean, Thoughtbound Phantasm blocks both them, but it doesn't really do a lot for me while it's doing that. Let's throw in the Dart. Okay. Well, good morning, Rebecca, but I actually do know who my father is. Why is this double playing these? I did fiddle with some stuff. This is awkward. I need land. I need blue land. What are our odds here? We have 9 sources of blue lands. Say we get it in 2 draws. 50% of the time. What about 3 draws? Any land unlocks the Piston Fist. I guess I'll keep it with Piston Fist in hand. It's pretty close though. All right, never didn't have it, so that's good. Those odds say mulligan? They don't, because that's the odds of drawing an island. The odds of drawing any land are quite a bit higher, and Piston Fist is a playable card on 3. It's not particularly exciting, but it's good enough. I think with him playing Risk Factor and being very bizarre with his unsummons, I want to prevent damage to my face, especially when he's on the play. Did I just say never didn't have it? Damn straight I did. It's my new favorite expression for Magic, which is that it's the top decking. Nice. Thank you. I get coffee and orange juice. Nice. Alright. Take some damage from this Drake. Yeah, that was the deciding factor in the mulligan for me, was the Cyclops there. Alright, I'm going to Radical Idea his end step. And I want to Radical Idea again. Yeah, the land's fine. I can activate my Command the Storms. Pass it back to him. He's got full mana up, so presumably he's going to do something. Last time it was Risk Factor Unsummon. I'm on this plan and he never didn't have it, right? Right? These are good things to say. So I definitely want this card dead. The question is, do I kill it with a Command the Storm or a Devious Cover Up? I think I kill it with the Command the Storm right now. I don't think that's okay. I take 5 from that and I have to resummon. Could just bolt the Cyclops. But I'm going to bolt the League Guild Mage. What's my plan next turn? Just to resummon it. Alright. I hate to spend resources on what is essentially a tempo play and a guy who doesn't have any tempo right now. I could remove this Cyclops. It will be a threat. Maybe it's good enough to remove. It's just not going to be a threat while I have my own Cyclops most of the time. Just Sonic Assaults though, it's a pain. No, I'm not Dazzling Lights to Cyclops. Alright, I think I'm just going to take it for now. Could have got him for 4 if I wanted to, but I don't want to trade damage here. So I mean, it's essentially, this is like half a risk factor, right? I just said, would you like to take 4 damage? I'm like, yeah, okay. I am getting chipped in by this Muse Drake. I don't think Muse Drake is a very strong card, but when I have no flying blockers, it's certainly being a pain. Alright, another creature from him. Not a very aggressive creature, which doesn't really fit the rest of his deck. Not sure what that means. So I can get attacked by his dudes this turn. I hate dropping the counterspell, but I don't have enough mana to play both. So we'll leave that be. It's got another fucking unexplained disappearance. Kind of annoying. Didn't want to use it here though. Okay, I'm going to let him do that, and then during combat I'm going to tap it. Does he have a counter for this? He's got Devious Cover Up. What a prick. Alright, so his main phase Sure Strike plan is going to pay off. That sucks. Alright. Trade those off. Take 6. Ouch. Finally a blocker. 7 is really low here. We don't know if he runs stuff like a... We know he runs unsummons. We don't know if he runs... we know he runs Risk Factor. Don't know if he has Inescapable Blaze. So I don't want to go to 6. Ooh, I get turned to untap. That's really nice. I think I'm going to start end stepping, killing his creatures either with Command the Storm or drawing. It's just a removal spell for one of my creatures. He's going to bounce my Drake. Inverting Erratic Cyclops. Yep, seen that played. I mean, it's a rare with an uncommon that is not playable, so the odds, the times that comes up are pretty long, pretty rare. That's a good one to Devious Cover Up because it removes it from the game. I'll take that. I want that. Not really. Want the Electromancer? Yeah, I'll take them all. That's fine. Oh, he's got a Disdainful Stroke for my Devious Cover Up. Of course he does. I'm annoyed by that. I'm now in pretty low health here. I'm not taking 2 from the crab right now. Definitely don't want those. All right. I think it's time to remove that. And I need to start swinging with the League Guild Mage. Okay. His timing on his counterspells has been very bad for me. Like he's had the mana to both do something on his turn and counter to protect it as I respond, which has been unpleasant. Yep, that one. I need to kill him, so I'm probably just going to bolt this and go for it. He has another counterspell? Oh, it's an unsummon. It's good I did this then. I guess he would have unsummoned my Drake during during blocking. I think if it was an unsummon, he really should have kept that. But it looks like he's gonna try to find time to kill me here. We'll develop land. Dead to a lot of things. Lethal on board though. Mission briefing. What's in his graveyard? Nothing. Oh, he can put a spell from it in though. Alright, so you can cast Devious Cover Up till end of turn. That seems bad. Alright, that one was a little bit close. Why not play the Manix? I had Radical Idea in the graveyard, and at one point I was planning on using that. He just had really aggressive counters for us. Really bad news counters for us. Got to exile our Sonic Assault and then countered us exiling his Sonic Assault, which was pretty painful. Covery? I don't know. I had some decisions there. My decision points were, did I let him unsummon my Cyclops and take 4 damage? And I said yes to that. It was a pretty negative tempo play. He didn't show us any counterspells in game 1. If I knew he was going to have that much control to prevent me from reacting to his board, I might have fought for the Cyclops to stay on the board, because I just might not have been able to get the tempo back.